said, they're up against a defense that always has an answer for whatever's different looks on offense to come up with the right formula.
You really start to see which teams have the strongest, sturdiest benches.
You also have to commend, Kevin, coaches that have a deep team and are willing to call upon those guys, and to see them step in and perform right away, it tells a lot about those coaches and what they've been doing during their practice time to establish that confidence and get results immediately.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of
Your
Gatorade.
teacher name Mr. Dingley.
Ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Anderson is out there with Nene, and it's McGrady in at the one spot. Harden the best to McGrady. A foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Ariza's got the first basket of the game for the Rockets.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
On the mark with the 15-footer.
He's got no problem getting to that spot on the floor. West
Shot, he'll go to the line for two. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
efficiency.
Just solid. Really one of the very best that there is at the free throw line.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Ariza. Here's McGrady. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Oladipo. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Oladipo's got his first point.
Something he's developing.
Can't right now.
Here's
I can't. I can't.
No good. A start. That's always a good sign.
McGrady against Westbrook. In the corner. Harden. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Well, coaches always tell you, if you take a chance, you better get it.
Jumper off the screen.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away, eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
Westbrook with it. Now McGrady defending. Westbrook pitch to Oladipo. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook again. Oklahoma City.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Man, that guy coming out firing, who knew? Exactly what we expected.
Now, here is McGrady. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Haynes checked in. And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. And the shot's good from Nene.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone, or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. He just torched them there.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Now here's Payne. McGrady covering. Payne pitch to Oladipo. Again, Oklahoma City.
I can't.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5.
I'm going live.
Now here is McGrady. Defense is right there. Here's Anderson. And he puts in the layup off the glass.
Well, Anderson showing some smooth, soft touch on the interior there.
Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Screen by Adams. Harden against Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ilyasova. It's hauled in by McGrady. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Ariza outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Morrow kicks to Oladipo. Payne gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Here's McGrady. It's stolen by Adams. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He could blow right past him.
Rockets trail. And Trevor Ariza, one of the more consistent 3-and-D wings. Seems like he puts up pretty much the same numbers, Greg, every season.
Yeah, Kevin, a little bit of what you see is what you get. The difference I saw in him last year, though, although subtle, was the dip in number of assists and rebounds. One thing Ariza has to guard against is getting too comfortable floating to that three-point line.
Here's Oladipo. The Rockets making the shot. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Now McGrady. He has 6. That puts them in the lead. McGrady's got 9 points.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't tee him up on the perimeter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Well, you could quickly see that using the 3-ball was a huge part of the game plan coming in. And it was the right plan. They got hot, and the D had no answer as to how to cool them off.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, what you have to like about Enter defense aside is that he's an efficient scorer. He's got great instincts to offensive rebound and be in position for somebody to feed him the ball on the inside.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And for Canner, his play is what everyone envisioned for him when he was taken 3rd overall back in that 2011 draft.
Well, the hopes for every general manager looking at Cantor was that he'd be a great low-post scorer, and that's where he's shown most of his prowess there and at the offensive glass, where he just simply swallows everything up and puts it back in the basket.
And here now the Thunder following the score by Houston. Teardrop shot. Dishes it to Adams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And watching Adams go to work out there, he is a bit of an old-school big man in the sense that, Brent, he'll throw his weight around and look to intimidate the other team.
Yeah, Adams willing to take on that role, take the punches, and take the hits for the rest of his team. And it goes along with his great defensive instincts, I think. His activity down low is certainly a big help for this team's defense.
Now, here's Capella. 8 points his last outing. Here's Robertson, guarded by Hart. Robertson dishes to paint. Cantor with a screen on McGrady. Payne's shot is good.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Yeah, fans are getting their money's worth already. If you like high-scoring affairs, you're in the right place.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Harden. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him from 10 feet out. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Payne. McGrady covering. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by McGrady. Throws up. A jumper. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. And McGrady drops them both. We know the household names, LeBron, Curry, but for your money, who are some of the more underrated players in this NBA?
Well, one guy that I love to watch, especially when it comes down to the 4th quarter time, Kevin, is Kemba Walker in Charlotte. Over the past couple seasons, he's been one of the best clutch performers in the NBA. So if MyLeague pass is on, I'm watching some Kemba Walker.
That's a good name. Now here's Harden. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Morrow, the pass to Collison. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Ariza. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And that one's good. McGrady. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Robertson. There's a minute 45 left in the first. Now the pass to Morrow. Shot 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the threes and the twos last season for Houston.
And the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point, and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
1:35 left in the first quarter. Yep, it counts. Hollison's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It's not often you see an entire team like that on the burner. They were having some fun out there as the shots just kept on falling.
The Rockets making a switch here. Monty Eunice is checked in for Nene. Beasley comes in for Clint Capella. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Eric Gordon subbed in for James Harden. Beasley with the steal. McGrady outside. Beasley outside. And it's Gordon missing. They're trailing by 9. And Roberson kicks to Kansas. That one goes in.
Well, the D attempted to foul Cantor before he got that shot off, but too late resulted in and one.
I was just thinking about the way Cantor's career
What's
is
your
gone.
score
A lot of
now?
high expectations.
I had 96
Starting job
on it.
after he moves teams.
Now,
You started with
I think
96?
that might be a key for Cantor in the role of being a scoring big man off the
I
bench.
have-
Really can play to his strength, and he can take advantage of another team's second unit, maybe not ready or equipped to handle what he brings to the table offensively.
Chicken.
He's gone just 1 of 4 from
Chicken.
three-point range here in the first. Monty Eunice with the steal.
could not see.
Here's Brewer. And he
Oh,
elevates into the slam. Cantor did not like that.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
If these guys are focused on making a push with the basketball, they can be very good.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Pia. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
When you get to 1,000, you're going to be inspired.
What?
When you get to 1,000, you're going to be... Wait, so when you sending it to people, what's the amount of
Robertson
people you
issues
send
the
it
paint.
to?
Tipped away. He's with the steal.
What do you say?
When you sending it, what's the amount of people that you're
Here's
sending it to?
McGrady.
Well, the internet connection stopped working. So I connected stuff there, so I just did it again.
Because the maximum amount of people you can add is 196.
And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest.
Oh, shoot.
Like the youngest of it has to do everything.
Oh,
Also,
shit.
You know, 18 years of being a rookie. That's pretty
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, I'd say it might have toughed him up a little
Right.
bit, that's for sure. Wow, 18? That is mind-boggling.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen.
All right.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
Having complete control over what it is you're doing and avoiding distractions. It's hard to accomplish, but good job so far tonight.
Westbrook and Oladipo.
Really?
And it's
Your
Kansas
last
out
name
there
could
with
be.
Ilyasova. And it's Roberson. And it's small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. For Oklahoma City, they shot 8 of 10 from the line.
You're
That's
right.
80% free throw shooting here.
Well, the Kiwi Adams, born in New Zealand, was the Thunder's first-round pick back in 2013. Steadily coming into his own now on the offensive end.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing. Watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Brent, we all know that you come from a huge basketball family. Your dad, Rick, leading the way and won the Hall of Fame, and your brothers all played at various levels. What was it like coming up in a basketball?
You have a million by
First of all, thanks for the underhanded.
one day.
Free throws.
Give it to me.
Oh, my God.
It was a lot of of fun. Having two older brothers and one younger was very, very competitive. So maybe some of the sapling from the fruits of that tree was through us with regards to playing the game. And just was around it. So it felt very natural to be in the locker room, to be on the gym floor, and then eventually push the potential to see where you could get.
And some pretty good discussions around the family dinner table, I'm sure, on the game.
Some decent ones, but Kevin, we played a lot more wiffle ball, soccer, Nerf football than basketball, and most of those games never ever got to the ending. Too much fighting. Too much
some bloody
fighting.
lips. Here's Payne. And the rebound goes to Nene.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Well, that happens sometimes. The ball just does not go down, but I'll tell you what, he'll take that shot every time.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, we know that the Thunder hired Billy Donovan as its new head coach. In his 2 decades at the University of Florida, he led them to 2 national titles with players like Al Horford and Joakim Noah. Defensive-minded coach, he's developed into a great offensive mind. Fellas, that's what he's trying to bring to OKC. Moving the floor, as he calls it, creating space for great scorers to operate.
That's where the league is going, DA. Thanks. Collison, the pass to Oladipo. Adams with the screen on Hart. And Oladipo kicks to Payne. Down low. Here's Adams. And the shot goes down.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Here's the dish to Hart. Back to McGrady. It's taken away by Collison. Now here's Payne. McGrady cover.
He was given.
Just talking about Cameron Payne again. He didn't get too many chances this rookie, but he showed he can run an offense.
Well, something about Cameron Payne's approach to his career I like, Kevin. Just knowing that it's going to take some time until he sees the floor consistently, and he does a lot of things within himself. That's a sign of maturity in a young player.
And McGrady drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
To Payne. Outside Collison. It's stolen by McGrady. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feeling.
You can see the focus there. His desire is evident. All hugs and kisses right now.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. Here's Payne. He has 7. And Oladipo has it in the corner. The Thunder with another miss. Rockets leading by 11. And stolen by Payne. It's Oladipo on the wing. From 12 feet out. Payne can't hit. The Rockets shooting 47%. Pretty solid. McGrady kicks to Nene. With it. 10 points for him. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Nene dishes to Capella. Here's McGrady. They get the rebound. Fires from deep. Nene the pass to Capella. Nene the screen. Tries it again. Here's McGrady. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting after it right now. You love the passion and desire on that play. Excellent rebound, and then the stick back.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7. Yep. Thunder trailing by 14. Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. He dishes it to Oladipo. Hooked away. Clock at 6. Stolen by Harden. McGrady kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court. And explosive.
3-second difference between shots.
Judy said turn the light on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Did you restart the app? Too bad.
Now Payne,
Change it.
7 points in the
I
game.
did the way you started to do it. Sometimes it takes too long.
Screen by Adams. Oladipo for 3. The shot, no good.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they're getting desperate. They're doing everything they can to stem the tide of this monster run.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rockets ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run.
It's a
Oh,
little
chance now to
apple,
send it over to David
Guys.
Aldridge.
It's a little
Back
apple.
courtside. David.
It's not. Did you break that? No.
Thanks very much. Coach Billy Donovan, you faced an aggressive team.
No, it was right here.
See that?
And then it broke. And then
Did
it
you
broke.
remember when she broke the apron?
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie
She
Johnson
did
here
that.
with
She hit me with the hanger once. And it
This is the halftime show on 2K. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters.
Baba.
Control of this game up by 8.
Baba, last time Gigi was, I was in the bed, broken it, and Gigi, hit me with the, he dove with the shoe on my head.
Possible to stop if they're playing that.
Good enough.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma
And
City.
then Diddy throw it out my under my teeth.
You know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure. Play more physical in the second half. Start a fight. Throw some bowls. Let's go.
You didn't hear that.
Ow, don't push me. Don't.
Stop hating.
Stop.
Stop hating people.
I said sorry.
Look, you don't need it.
And that's it.
Don't do it again. I'm out.
It's still not changing. I just tried 3 times.
The Skydance Bridge, rising 200 feet above I-40, has quickly become an icon here in Oklahoma City since it opened in 2012. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far for the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
Yeah, every drive has been
And the windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety. And that last replay courtesy of Pia. And a shot is good.
Well, Adams doesn't get his number called offensively all that often, but when he does,
Like when I'm hungry now, that's when I get restless.
Damn, don't go there.
When I'm hungry, I'll slap people. I'm like, stop
Ready to
messing
eat some
stop
more.
messing
No.
me.
Anderson is screen on Oladipo. Anderson dishes to McGrady.
We cannot be straight out now. I was together.
Shot clock at 6.
One of us is gonna die. It's probably
That's
gonna
when
be
shit hits the fan.
Gets it back. Kick out
Sound
to
like
Anderson.
Gigi.
I broke it.
Come on, dog. She don't
I
hurt
broke
And
it.
another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Ray, you won titles in San Antonio. They led the way, but it seems like nowadays small
Snapchat
market teams are becoming just as competitive as the ones in big cities.
well, I think for guys, they understand watching these small market teams over the course of the last 10, even 15 years, seeing the success that the teams are having not only on the floor, winning championships, but individually where these players show up. They're showing up in commercials, they've got their shoe deals, so the idea of the mass market has gone away. You can have the same kind of exposure, Kevin, as long as you're on one of those 30 M.
Before so much is online, every game is seen.
I don't even
Every
know these
player
people.
is talking about.
Yeah, there's no way that you can hide from that
My
kind
friend
of
Jimmy's
exposure.
how
So
many
guys
friends
who
you
are
got?
looking at teams in the future of where it is that they like to play the game, big cities really aren't mattering as much to them anymore.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Did I press so hard to make my phone go down?
Established the position there.
Dennis
This is
Cantor
just
checked in
smart.
for Steven Adams. Over a minute and a half into the quarter of action. That's tipped.
That's one for their first 4.
We got you.
McGrady outside. And Cantor over to help. And here is McGrady. He's got 31. No good on the triple. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
And that one's good.
And without his sharp shooting, who knows where they'd be right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, the thing about James Harden, there's really no perfect ways to defend him. I mean, he can torch you.
I'm glad I come off
as well as anybody, especially when he's looking to create contact. And in many ways, your best defense against him is a good offense. You try to match some of his points by scoring on the other end. Well documented that maybe defense not his strength, but you know, that's an area where if you want to have success, you're going to have to do a good job on that end.
McGrady against Westbrook. Anderson wide open from outside off the mark.
Perfect positioning, and you know he will knock that look down more times than not. Just didn't connect there.
There's a screen by Cantor. Now the feed to Westbrook from past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Beasley kicks to Anderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anderson's got 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint.
I'm both watching it right now. Yes.
There's a screen by Cantor. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again.
And offensively, he's been a liability more than he's helped.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And he could be the guy to put this game out.
825 already.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor.
Why is he calling me?
Tries to snap the
Why
goal
is he
streak,
calling
and
me?
it's good on the way. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
Hello.
McGrady passes to Anderson.
Oh, thank you. Oh, she ended. I'm glad she ended it.
against
I'm
Westbrook.
scared.
Shoots a
Cool.
fader. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting
Listening
blocked,
to
but
everybody
in the
give us
process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Great open look there. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
Okay, so
And
I'm
there's no doubt
guessing
that the
that's
three-point
red.
shot and
That's
its selection for Russell Westbrook is something that he'd like to be more consistent with.
no. We actually been talking about it at school.
McGrady dishes to Monty Eunice. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Launches it. Russell Westbrook again from deep.
And we know he can do anything there, even with defenders closing in.
Houston leading by 21. Here's Gordon. 5 points in the game.
Why does my finger look so small? I'm not doing that.
The Rockets with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3.
Well, then look what I have.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Maybe that's the advantage at his height.
Haga was chewing on it, so I'll take the
which allows him to score easily.
I'll put it right here.
Making a change here.
So Papa's gonna get it ice cream. I'm gonna make this.
Asked around the league about the moves that the Thunder made at the 2016 draft. Most people
Here come TT.
better of it. Oladipo, the best shooting guard they've had since James Harden.
He hits the second from the block.
2013, Victor Oladipo earned his name second in that draft. One of the best shooting guards in the league.
Make sure my phone doesn't go
better.
off.
We've got
All
a
right.
9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McGrady kicks to Harden. Westbrook with the steal. And Morrow has in the corner. Westbrook against McGrady. Westbrook with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Rockets on top. They lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Dopp.
Just an observation. We got to get a whole lot more physical. Loose balls, we need to...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Houston leading by 14. The Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. And it's Morrow in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
There's sometimes games where Westbrook takes personal challenges at the big guys. I still think about the amazing fact that Russell Westbrook came into the NBA as a 2-guard and not a true point. He's becoming one of the most effective distributors in the league.
McGrady. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. You talk, Brent, about Westbrook's passing. He draws so much attention with his scoring. He draws multiple defenders.
Well, I think the 2015-16 season showed tremendous amount of maturity in Russell Westbrook's game in being a playmaker for this team. Almost a fifth of his passes resulted in made baskets. That's easily the best in the league. He's a good shot creator, but his passing step in the right direction.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Oladipo. Westbrook against McGrady. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. McGrady's got 40 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. To the inside. And Cantor throws it down.
The sheer strength of Cantor.
I said,
really
don't let my
coming through
phone
there,
go off.
throws it down with intent.
McGrady against Westbrook. From 12 feet out. And that one's good. McGrady's got 6 points in the front.
I got one
We've
little
gotten
thing. Watch.
spoiled by this kind of play before from him, and you can see right now, guys, he's really clicking from anywhere on the floor.
I'm doing too loud. People gonna think I'm doing my meat off all.
Cantor sets the man for Oladipo.
Because you are.
And it's Oladipo again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Just too dangerous to put a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Yeah, when you're down big and giving up open looks to a good three-point shooter, you're going to be down bigger.
20 feet out. Anderson. It's stolen by Adams. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And the shot goes in.
Westbrook just overwhelming the defense right there. Like a semi-truck coming at you.
Nene, the screen. And Cantor over to help. McGrady dishes to Nene. And here's Anderson from the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the foul call on
Okay,
Westbrook.
call me again.
That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Ilyasova comes in for Cantor. And it's Roberson in for Anthony Morrow. And then for Houston.
I don't get this.
Comes in for Nene.
You're ending my call.
And for Trevor Ariza.
See
I
me
mean, he
different
is
way.
tearing
Get dunked on.
hard, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Ilyasova is screened.
Come back, get your drink, Harmony.
And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook.
Harmony, go get your drink that I made for you. That's what I'm gonna
And
drink.
Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Westbrook has become a much more conscientious player, but still, he can get his points in huge bundles.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook.
Ooh, come and kill it. Come and kill it.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Westbrook's got 16 here in the second half. Rockets leading by 16. The 3. The shot by McGrady, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Westbrook, and that one's on target from the wing. Westbrook's got 24 points.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Over to the wing. It's stolen by McGrady.
I was trying to send it up, and Devin sent it up.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Oh!
Yeah.
Outstanding job there, taking the harm and still able to finish.
And Oklahoma City making a
Nice.
Morrow's checked in.
Devin.
They're trailing by 19.
1,041.
And Roberson kicks to Ilyasova.
Because that was a scary movie. But watch this, watch this.
Here's Morrow. Down low, Roberson.
You scared?
Roberson mostly known for his ways to contribute on the offensive end too. Brent Braden transition. He can jump out of the building if you give him a chance.
Well, is there a little bit of Sean Marion in what you get out of Roberson? That's not a bad comparison. I'm sure he'd take that, but he's fast in the open floor. He finishes a lot of chances. His three-point shot seems to be coming along as well, but mostly Kevin out there for defense.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Roberson.
You want me? I'm gonna beat your ass if I can.
That 3 off the mark.
Wait, if you said that. You want
Rockets lead by
me?
19. Lets it go from deep. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Stop!
Oladipo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Feeds to Morrow. Back to Robertson. Pass to Morrow. They set the pick. And Oladipo now atop the key. And good. And a
Isn't there nothing here?
Just bounce off the right iron and down. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter. Oh, here is McGrady. He feeds Montiunas. To the left wing. Anderson. It's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Leads to a
Porn stars stop soccer championship.
Roberson the pass to Ilyasova. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. And lots of contact there. It's going to be on James Harden.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
You know, Brett, when you take a look at the fit for Oklahoma City, with Russell Westbrook and Victor Oladipo, that might be the most athletic backcourt team in the NBA.
Well, you'd be hard-pressed in the Western Conference to find a backcourt that has this kind of athleticism. McCollum and Lillard in Portland, that's one way to go. Steph and Clay in Golden State, that's another. But sheer athleticism right here in OKC, they may be tops.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact
What's wrong with this girl?
really
A, B, C, D, E, F. F,
There's the
F,
pick.
F. Just keep on putting F, F.
Here's Roberson.
The big
McGrady covering. Just 4 to shoot. Oladipo outside. The Thunder with another miss.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Roberson dishes to Oladipo. Ilyasova sets a screen for Oladipo. Out to the wing. Morrow kicks to Adams. And it's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot.
You always talk about glue guys and guys that do the little things to help their team. Steven Adams is certainly that.
You
The
finish your
Oklahoma City
sentence
Thunder.
already?
A big presence in the box to score. You watch him play with his team. He's willing to sacrifice his body, set hard screens, and be a presence on the interior.
Freeman's a check-in for Oklahoma City.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure
Are you
excitement
agreeing
right
with
now.
that? Is that what
They've
he
done
does?
some serious hang time on the rim. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And thinking again on Adams, the scoring isn't what makes him valuable.
Tell me
It's
why
his
I thought I
defense,
accidentally took a
and he is
picture
solid
of a
screen
butt.
setter.
Well, I think it's
the
his
butt.
idea that the role that
know
he
when you
has
get
is
that
something
picture
that he's
from
very
Finding
comfortable
Nemo.
with, and he wants to be successful
It's the
at
butt.
doing it. He doesn't
Oh
hurt
my
the team
gosh.
by getting out of his
That's the
comfort zone.
butt.
And Oklahoma
It's
City
supposed
making
to
a
be
change.
both,
Singles
not
checked
butt.
I know the difficulty degree there high, but he drains it.
Excuse
Okay.
me, I should
No.
Here's McGrady.
I just made that noise for no apparent reason.
They'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little
man,
rough,
I
maybe a
can
little
beat
bit of
that
heart. Both of
again.
those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
I'm trying actually do
First free throw is good. Cameron Haynes checked in for Oklahoma City.
what? Do the
And so he gets both. Well, it's something that we know
that your
goes
Maya?
on during play, but is rarely talked about. Brent, did you
Hello,
ever trash
I am
talk
broken.
during a
Who
game
else
or
is?
get trash talk too?
I heard many things. I pretended not to hear them, Kevin. And the only time that
I can see you start to laugh.
More new
I
checks.
did. I found more enjoyment out of it, even though it was something
Look.
very personal. I still
Look.
found enjoyment. And the only time that I would talk
Okay,
trash
You
Huh?
seen
were
the
the
Spider-Man
times that I
movie,
got
right?
to
That
play
new
against my
like
brother
cartoon
John,
one?
because I knew he
When
couldn't
the
handle
boys
it.
keep
You,
saying
you knew
things
his soft spots.
Oh, yeah.
isn't there a Juice WRLD song in
Yes,
there?
plenty.
What's the name of it?
Hide.
Hide.
Hide. Not
Hide.
hide.
Ilyasova passes to Oladipo.
Okay. So that sounds
His dark
sounds
It's with the
sexy.
rebound. Anderson's got his
sexy.
fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
To me?
Offensive rebound. Leaves the dishes to McGrady. And off the left side of the rim, and it goes in for him.
Help me
McGrady's
bring
got
my
50
demons
points.
to
Well,
my
guys, this was
eyes.
never really a contest,
Right.
just a total obliteration, if you will.
Can't
You
we
can
say
safely
this?
say
It's pretty
mission
nice.
accomplished
I broke
now
my leg.
for Houston.
And
It's
this
pretty nice.
was one that never
How?
really was in doubt, but an all-around
Get the-
dominant performance.
My
You kinda
feelings
thought
hurt.
that
I
maybe
did
going into the
something
game-
wrong.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty
What
much
did
blew
you
them
do?
right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record,
I
this is
told
gonna be
this
their
dude I want
18th
to
win
have sex
overall.
with him,
And
and
once
he
the horn
said,
sounds,
no,
they're going to
me,
go up
not going
2-0
to tell.
in the season series.
You
Wait.
said
Beyond the
that?
actual result of
My
this
feelings
game,
hurt.
fans are
I
gonna
did
look back
something
and
wrong.
see this was
Me,
just
not
a
going to
monstrous
tell. Wow.
performance for Jay.
These
He
girls?
was really
Okay, why am I in a
important under the
girls
basket,
group chat?
making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
I was walking down the stairs, tripped and heard a pop.
Oh. Right there. Capella, and so he's picked up his final
Damn.
He broke her leg
And luckily
from
they've
falling
got
down the
terrific
stairs.
Who
depth
you
at
were
that
looking
position. If
That
there's
was
one
my
spot
friend.
on the floor
I
where
was
they can
walking down the
afford to
stairs,
lose
tripped
somebody,
and heard a pop,
that
and my
would
foot
probably
was
be it.
Pablo Prigioni
my
struck in
foot.
for Jay.
in
So
my
we see the
foot.
Rockets taking
So
the win
we
here.
went to urgent
This
care.
one was over well before the final buzzer. The
That's
fans
just
were
sad.
waiting for something to get excited
First of all,
about Greg, but they
how
never got it.
do you
They
trip
sure
and
did.
fall down the
2K
stairs?
Sports
That's my
post-game
second
show.
question. My first
Kevin,
question is,
thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the
why were you walking down the stairs in the first place?
Jay, you're shooting
That
in the
voice
50s,
crack was
and we're talking
horrible.
about points, not percentage. In a single game, that's when
I
you
was
know
walking down the
you're a true
stairs,
superstar.
tripped
Obviously,
and heard a
it's a
pop in my
long
foot.
Very rare. I was blown away.
I want to see it. I want to see a video of that. How you fell.
Happening before it happened.
Ooh, just imagine that
We had
noise.
a crystal ball
Ugh.
what was going to go on.
Don't.
Great offensive performance.
I just thought of it and now I regret it.
One thing I'll say is he gave the officials plenty of work to do tonight. You will always be in the thick of the action playing physical, mean basketball, and he didn't lose his concentration.
Sorrell is a dude.
Cashed in.
That's
Kabaya!
straight up dude.
And that is a wrap, everybody.
Oh, that's gonna
Thanks
look
for
weird
joining
because it
us.
might look like a you.
I'm not answering that question.
Because it's my knee.
Weirdo.
I want to see something. Should I just do that? Make it to where, like, looks like my butt, but it.
Hello? Call me. You said what? What'd you say? Okay.
I want a taco.
You built like one.
Tacos make you poop!